Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to do a review on a piece of gear that I've had for about 2 years now. I've been very impressed with it for its size, and I love the design of it. I can only think of 2 complaints that I've got with it, and that's it. The piece of gear I'm going to talk about is the Columbia River Knife and Tool Woods Chogan. This thing is about 19 inches long, just a touch over. The head is made out of 1055 steel. The head weight is right about 2 pounds. That's assuming that it is just the head weight. I think it is. It doesn't break it down if it isn't, so I'm not sure. And I'll go into why I think that here in a minute. It's got a 3.5 inch cutting edge. The beard on the back side is not sharpened. You could sharpen it if you wanted to. It's got a reverse tapered eye in the head that allows you to tension the head every time you swing it, more or less. When you start swinging this, you're forcing that head that way, which just causes it to get tighter and tighter. Also, with that reverse taper, it makes it easy to improvise a handle in the field if you were to break the handle out of this. You can knock this head loose. I've never done it. It's solid, so I don't want to mess with that fit. But you can knock the head loose and use the head by itself like a ulu if you need to. Now, 2 complaints that I have with it is when I bought it, it didn't come with any kind of mask or sheath. It was in a plastic peg hanger and had just a piece of rubber over the end of the blade. Columbia River does make a mask sheath for this, but it's like $20 or more, and you have to buy it separate. They don't come together. I improvised one out of a piece of leather just to make do, and it works for what I need it for. The other complaint is when it comes to splitting, this thing will split like you wouldn't believe until you get right here on both sides. That thing spreads so fast that once it gets to there, it takes a lot of force and effort to get it to go on up over the cheeks and split. Now, once you get it started, it'll go and pop the wood apart without any issue. I've split everything from kindling with this 1.5 inch diameter all the way up to stuff 6 inches in diameter. When you start getting up to 6 inches, it starts getting tough when it hits these. But other than that, it'll still do it. You just either have to flip it and start hitting this way, or just keep picking it up and pounding your way through it. I've batoned this thing through wood as well, just to see if the handle would come loose, and the handles never come loose on this. I've loaned this particular one out to a couple of people just to kind of let them play with it and use it. And so far, everybody that I've let use this has went out and got one of their own. So there's something about it that people like. Now, when I was talking about the head earlier being 2 pounds, the reason I think that is this is a H&B Forge Shawnee style tomahawk, and their website lists the head weight as 1 pound. When you take it and compare it to the Woods Chogan, there is a lot of mass difference. So I'm assuming that if this one's 1 pound, the 2 pounds probably talking about the head alone on that. The overall length on these 2 hawks is about the same, but this one will outperform the other one in chopping, hammering, and splitting just because of the weight difference. I've actually compared this to an axe with a 2 pound head on it, and chopping wise, you can't really pick up a difference between the 2. The difference comes between this and an axe is when it comes to splitting. The design of the head on the axe is just more of a gradual taper to the thickness, and therefore you don't have this shoulder here to get hung up when you start splitting. Now, that being said, you need to take into consideration that the 2 pound axe had a 22 to 24 inch handle on it. So you are adding another 3 to 5 inches in length overall when you compare the two and their performance. So that could be part of the difference as well. But overall, I've been very pleased with this. I've used this to, like I said, to do everything with, and can't find any complaints other than it's on thicker wood, bigger wood. It's hard to get past this little shoulder here, but once you do, it'll pop wood apart with no problem. Hope y'all found this interesting. Like, share, subscribe, comment, and I'll get something else out for you here soon. We had our coldest night on so far of the year. Last night it got down to 10 degrees with a wind chill of about 5, and that was at this morning at 6 o'clock. So, but it is Kentucky, so as of right now I think it's like 34, 36 degrees outside and sunny. So who knows what tomorrow will hold. You all have a good day. Thanks for watching.